If you're a woman over 50 and you're still eating bananas, the healthy way, plain alone and believing they're helping your skin, you may be unintentionally blocking your own collagen, weakening your skin's firmness, and allowing wrinkles to settle deeper each year. Because what I'm about to reveal is not that bananas are wrong, but that they are incomplete. And the missing piece may completely change how your skin looks and feels. As women move through their 50s and 60s, the foods that once supported their skin no longer work the same way, and even the healthiest habits can quietly lose their strength. Bananas are comforting, familiar, and nourishing, yet after menopause, your skin requires a more strategic combination of nutrients to keep collagen active, circulation steady, and firmness intact. When those nutrients are missing, your skin begins to reflect that absence long before you realize what has changed internally. My name is Dr. Eliza Hart, a board-certified obstetrician and gynecologist with over 15 years of experience in women's hormonal and skin health. And today, I want to show you how to transform a simple banana into a collagen-supporting ritual that your skin can finally respond to. Before we begin, please subscribe, share your country in the comments so I can see how far this community is reaching, and help me reach my first 50,000 subscribers so I can continue creating science-based guidance for women around the world. And stay with me until the end, because I have a small surprise that may completely shift how you use this everyday fruit. Now let's begin with the surprising reason bananas alone are never enough for your collagen. 1. Why bananas alone and healthy snacking still fail your collagen after 50. As we step into the deeper truth behind your daily habits, I want to begin with a quiet but powerful observation that many women overlook. The foods you've trusted for decades may still nourish your body, yet no longer nourish your skin in the way you imagine. Bananas are a perfect example. They offer comfort, steadiness, and a gentle rise in energy, which is why so many women choose them as their go-to healthy snack. But the skin after 50 is no longer looking for comfort. It is looking for strategy, and strategy requires more than what a single fruit can give. When you eat a banana by itself, you receive potassium that helps your cells hold water, a bit of fiber for digestion, and a natural sweetness that feels harmless compared to processed treats. All of that is beneficial, but none of it activates collagen, awakens fibroblast activity, or protects your existing collagen from daily breakdown. The result is a habit that feels right in theory, yet under-delivers in practice, leaving your skin plump for a moment but unsupported for the long term. Many women tell me they feel proud of choosing healthy snacks, unaware that healthy does not always equal complete. And completeness is what collagen depends on after menopause. Collagen is built through cooperation. It requires vitamin C to activate its enzymes, amino acids, to form its structure, antioxidants to defend it, and a certain level of circulation to deliver these nutrients to the deeper layers of the skin. A banana alone cannot meet these demands, which is why so many women remain puzzled when their skin continues to feel thin, dry, or unresponsive, despite what seems like an admirable diet. Hydration without activation, nutrition without synergy, and fruit without partners create a silent gap between what your skin receives and what it truly needs. And this gap becomes even more visible as hormones shift and the skin's internal architecture begins to change. To understand why your once reliable choices suddenly stopped supporting your glow, we need to look at what truly happens to collagen after 50 beneath the surface, where aging quietly begins. 2. What happens to collagen when hormones drop after 50? When women begin to notice that their skin no longer responds the way it once did, the change often feels sudden, as if aging arrived overnight. Yet beneath that feeling lies a gradual biological shift that begins long before the mirror reveals it. After 50, and especially through menopause, estrogen begins to fall, and with that decline comes a cascade of changes that affect the very framework of your skin. Estrogen is not merely a reproductive hormone. It is a quiet architect that supports collagen production, maintains hydration, and keeps circulation active enough to deliver nutrients where renewal occurs. When its levels drop, the skin loses one of its most reliable protectors. Fibroblasts, the specialized cells responsible for building collagen, rely on hormonal signals to stay active, repair damage, and maintain elasticity. Without sufficient stimulation, they begin to slow down, and in some women, they nearly fall asleep, leaving collagen breakdown to outpace collagen rebuild. During the first 5 years after menopause, the average woman can lose nearly a third of her collagen, which is why fine lines deepen into fixed creases, the jawline softens, and the neck begins to show signs of structural fatigue. Even skincare products that once delivered visible improvement begin to feel less effective, not because the formulas have changed, but because the skin no longer has the same internal support to respond. Circulation also shifts during this stage. Capillaries that once carried oxygen, amino acids, and antioxidants to the dermis become less responsive, meaning that even if you consume the right nutrients, far fewer of them reach the cells where collagen is actually formed. This explains why some women say they still eat well and drink plenty of water, yet their skin continues to appear tired or unrefreshed. Hydration without delivery cannot restore firmness and nutrients. Without circulation cannot awaken dormant fibroblasts. Understanding these changes does not signal defeat. Instead, it reveals why your skin requires a different approach, one built on strategic combinations rather than isolated choices. If bananas alone are incomplete, then the question becomes what you can pair with them to rebuild the pathway that collagen depends on. And that journey begins with the very first ingredient combination that supports firmness from the foundation upward. Ingredient number 1, banana plus Greek yogurt, amino acid builder for firmness. As we begin exploring the combinations that meaningfully strengthen mature skin, it makes sense to start with the pairing that restores the very structure collagen depends on. Collagen cannot form from hydration or antioxidants alone. It requires a dependable supply of amino acids, particularly glycine and proline, to rebuild the fibers that maintain firmness. Greek yogurt is one of the richest, most accessible sources of these building blocks, and when paired with a banana, it creates a balanced foundation that supports the skin from the inside out. The banana contributes gentle hydration, steady potassium, and natural sweetness that helps regulate appetite and reduce reliance on processed snacks. But its most important role here is providing a calm digestive base, allowing the amino acids in Greek yogurt to be absorbed more efficiently, which is especially valuable as protein absorption becomes less predictable after 50. Greek yogurt then delivers the structural components your fibroblasts need, helping them resume their work of forming and repairing collagen fibers that have weakened during hormonal decline. Women who adopt this pairing often describe an early shift. Their skin feels less delicate in the morning, their cheeks hold shape with a touch more stability, and the subtle hollowness that once crept across the midface softens. These changes occur not from rapid plumping, but from the gradual replenishment of resources that aging skin has quietly lacked. Greek yogurt also offers supportive nutrients, such as B vitamins and calcium, that contribute to cellular turnover and overall resilience, two qualities that tend to diminish after menopause. To incorporate this combination effectively, aim for a small, consistent serving rather than an oversized bowl that overwhelms digestion. Half a banana paired with 3 to 4 spoonfuls of plain Greek yogurt is enough to supply meaningful amino acids without elevating blood sugar or adding unnecessary heaviness. Enjoy it in the morning when nutrient delivery is naturally more responsive, or as a steady afternoon snack when energy dips and cravings often lead to choices that accelerate collagen breakdown. Once your skin begins receiving the structural ingredients it has been missing, the next step is to activate collagen's enzymatic processes, and few foods do this more powerfully or more simply than the brightly acidic partner waiting in our next combination. Ingredient number 2, banana plus kiwi, vitamin C, ignition for collagen repair. Rebuilding collagen after 50 is not only about providing the body with the right nutrients, it also requires a precise biological trigger, a signal that tells your fibroblasts it is time to strengthen, tighten, and rebuild the architecture beneath your skin. That signal is vitamin C. Without it, even the most abundant amino acids remain unused, leaving collagen fibers weak, unstable, and easily damaged. Many women assume their daily meals supply enough vitamin C, yet the skin's demand increases dramatically after menopause, and the small amount found in a banana simply cannot meet this elevated need. Kiwi, however, delivers one of the highest natural concentrations of vitamin C, giving mature skin the ignition it has quietly waited for. When kiwi and banana come together, they form a partnership that goes far beyond simple, healthy snacking. The banana offers gentle hydration and steady glucose control, while kiwi activates the enzymatic pathways responsible for collagen, cross-linking the very action that gives skin its firmness and ability to hold shape. Women often notice that once this combination becomes a consistent habit, their complexion gradually gains a brighter tone, and areas that once appeared tired begin to look more refreshed. Fine lines soften not because of surface plumping, but because the underlying collagen matrix becomes more organized and resilient. To receive the greatest benefit, pair one fresh kiwi with half a banana and enjoy them whole rather than blended. Keeping the fibers intact slows absorption, allowing vitamin C to enter the bloodstream steadily and support collagen activation throughout the morning. If kiwi feels too acidic at sunrise, this combination works beautifully as a late morning renewal when the body is warm, circulation is active, and nutrient delivery is naturally more responsive. Before we move on, I'd love to hear your experience. If you've ever felt that your skin stopped responding to creams or supplements the way it used to, type 1 in the comments. If you believe vitamin C has always been enough on its own, type 0. Your perspective helps guide what I share next. And now, with collagen freshly activated, it's time to explore the ingredient pairing that protects those new fibers from the daily forces that quietly break them down. Ingredient number 3, banana plus berries. Polyphenol, shield for wrinkle protection. Once collagen has been supplied with amino acids and activated through vitamin C, the next essential step is protecting it from the constant breakdown that accelerates after 50. Many women don't realize that collagen loss is not only a result of reduced production, it is also the consequence of increased damage from enzymes, oxidative stress, and environmental exposure. This is where berries play an extraordinary role. Rich in anthocyanins, flavonoids, and polyphenols, they form a natural internal shield that helps defend collagen from the silent erosion that deepens wrinkles over time. When paired with a banana, berries create a balanced skin-supporting combination that nourishes, protects, and stabilizes the complexion in ways a single fruit cannot achieve. The banana contributes steady potassium and digestion-friendly fiber, preparing the body to absorb antioxidants more efficiently. Berries, whether blueberries, raspberries, or blackberries, deliver protective compounds that help reduce inflammation in the dermal layer and slow down the enzymatic activity, particularly MMPs, that break apart collagen fibers. This becomes increasingly important after menopause when these enzymes become more active and the skin's natural repair response slows dramatically. Women who incorporate this pairing frequently describe a newfound sense of calm strength in their skin. Fine lines along the outer corners of the eyes soften, morning puffiness becomes less noticeable, and the skin seems to respond more gracefully to daily stress. It is not an overnight transformation, but a steady reinforcement that helps the skin maintain integrity and tone. Berries also support microcirculation, which further improves nutrient delivery to fibroblasts, allowing them to work with more consistency and resilience. For the most effective routine, enjoy half a banana with a small handful of mixed berries, fresh or frozen, during the earlier part of the day. Eating them whole rather than blending preserves their fiber structure, slows glucose absorption, and ensures a gradual release of polyphenols into the bloodstream. This gentle timing supports a more stable collagen environment and gives mature skin the antioxidant defense it quietly relies on. With collagen now protected from premature breakdown, the next step is delivering direct structural reinforcement support that goes beyond food synergy and provides the skin with targeted rebuilding power. And that is where our next combination begins its important role. Ingredient number 4, banana plus collagen peptides, direct rebuilder for aging skin. When women reach their 50s and beyond, one of the most noticeable shifts is how quickly collagen disappears compared to how slowly it rebuilds. Even with a balanced diet, mature skin simply cannot produce collagen at the pace it once did, and this imbalance often becomes visible through increased lines, loss of firmness, and a texture that no longer feels as resilient. This is where collagen peptides become essential, not as a trend, but as a direct supply of the exact amino acid fragments your skin can no longer generate in meaningful amounts on its own. Yet taking collagen peptides alone is not enough. They require a partner that supports absorption, steadies digestion, and prevents the breakdown that often occurs when circulation is slower. Banana becomes that partner in a surprisingly effective way. The banana provides a calm, potassium-rich environment that supports digestive comfort, ensuring that collagen peptides can pass into the bloodstream more efficiently. Many women experience bloating or inconsistent absorption with supplemental collagen, especially after menopause when gastric acid can decrease. Pairing collagen peptides with half a banana minimizes that discomfort and helps maintain a steady release of the amino acids needed for fibroblasts to resume active collagen production. Over time, this combination contributes to a firmer cheek structure, smoother smile lines, and better overall skin density. Women who follow this pairing consistently often describe a quiet strengthening, a gradual improvement in how their skin feels, rather than an abrupt temporary plump. Makeup begins to glide instead of settling, and areas such as the jawline or under-eye region gain better definition. This reflects the deeper benefit of collagen peptides. They do not simply add moisture, they rebuild structure. For best results, mix 1 scoop of high-quality collagen peptides into warm water, herbal tea, or yogurt, and enjoy it alongside half a banana. This balance supports digestion, prevents rapid glucose fluctuations, and enhances the way collagen circulates toward the dermal layer. If mornings feel rushed, this can also be done as an afternoon reset, especially on days when the skin feels tired or dehydrated. With structural rebuilding underway, the next step is to enhance circulation, the force that determines how quickly these nutrients reach the skin. And that is where our next ingredient pairing begins to shine. Ingredient number 5, banana plus matcha, EGCG, circulation booster for elasticity. At this stage, your skin has received amino acids, enzymatic activation, polyphenol protection, and direct collagen support. Yet one essential element still determines how effectively those nutrients reach the deeper dermal layers, microcirculation. After 50, especially post-menopause, blood flow to the skin naturally slows, leaving even the best nutrients stranded before they reach your fibroblasts. This is why so many women say, "I'm doing everything right, but nothing seems to change." The missing link is often circulation, and among natural ingredients, matcha stands out as one of the most potent and gentle ways to reawaken that flow. Matcha contains a unique antioxidant called EGCG, known for its ability to relax blood vessels, stabilize endothelial function, and enhance oxygen and nutrient delivery to the skin. When matcha is paired with banana, the effect becomes even more supportive. The banana offers steady glucose release, preventing the sudden energy crashes that strain circulation, while matcha delivers a clean, sustained lift that encourages better nutrient transport without overstimulating the system. Women who integrate this pairing consistently often notice a quiet but meaningful change. The face appears better oxygenated, the cheeks reflect light more smoothly, and elasticity becomes more responsive. Fine lines that once appeared sharper in the morning begin to soften as hydration and collagen finally reach the areas where the skin has struggled the most. EGCG also reduces low-grade inflammation, a factor that accelerates skin laxity and deepens wrinkles, allowing your collagen fibers to stay stronger for longer. To apply this combination effectively, whisk half a teaspoon of high-quality matcha into warm, not hot water to preserve its antioxidants, then enjoy it alongside half a banana as a mid-morning ritual. This timing aligns with natural cortisol rhythms and supports a sustained circulation boost throughout the afternoon. Women sensitive to caffeine often find matcha far gentler than coffee due to its L-theanine content, which stabilizes energy and calms the nervous system. As nutrient delivery improves, the skin becomes more willing to repair, not just at the surface but within the deeper layers where firmness and smoothness originate. And with circulation finally awakened, the next pairing brings hydration structure, the element that helps the skin stay plump, smooth, and resilient throughout the day. Ingredient number 6, banana plus chia seeds, hydration matrix for plump, smooth skin. Among all the combinations we've explored, this final pairing is the one that delivers the deepest, most lasting hydration to mature skin hydration that goes beyond drinking water and actually binds moisture into the collagen matrix itself. Many women over 50 describe their skin as thirsty, tight, or unable to stay moisturized no matter how much cream they apply. This is not a failure of products, it is a structural issue. After menopause, the skin loses both lipids and the gel-like substances that hold water inside the dermal layers. Chia seeds offer a unique solution to this problem, creating a hydration reservoir that the skin can draw from slowly and steadily. When chia seeds absorb liquid, they form a natural mucilage, a gel rich in omega-3 fats, soluble fiber, and polysaccharides. This gel mimics the moisture-binding environment your skin once produced with ease, allowing water to remain available to cells for far longer than plain hydration alone. Pairing chia seeds with banana enhances this effect beautifully. The banana provides potassium to regulate fluid balance inside the cells, while chia seeds create a slow-release hydration matrix that prevents the quick evaporation and dehydration that mature skin often struggles with. Women who adopt this combination often notice that their skin looks calmer and less creased in the morning, especially around the mouth cheeks and eye area. The subtle crinkling many women develop after 50 softens as the dermal layers regain the moisture density they have been missing for years. This isn't a temporary surface glow, it is structural hydration, the kind that helps collagen fibers remain flexible rather than brittle. To use this combination effectively, soak 1 tablespoon of chia seeds in water for at least 10 minutes until a gel forms. Then pair this gel with half a banana, either layered into a small bowl or eaten separately but within the same meal window. This ensures that the potassium from the banana and the water-binding matrix from the chia seeds work synergistically, supporting smoother skin texture throughout the day. With hydration restored, collagen supported, and circulation activated, the skin finally enters a state where true renewal becomes possible. And that brings us to the final chapter of this journey, how to reclaim confidence, vibrancy, and a deeper sense of self through science-based nourishment. When you step back and look at these 6 combinations, a single message becomes clear. Your skin is not fading, it is waiting for nourishment that speaks the language of mature biology. Bananas alone were never the problem. The missing partners were. By pairing them with vitamin-rich fruits, amino acid rebuilders, circulation boosters, and hydration-supporting seeds, you give your fibroblasts the signals, tools, and protection they need to finally work for you again. Small, consistent choices are what bring elasticity, firmness, and confidence back, not drastic routines. If my work brings you clarity or comfort and you feel called to support this growing community, your kind donation would genuinely help me continue creating free, science-based guidance for women everywhere. Please like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for spending your time here with me.